we kick off Black History Month with a look back at the fight for Black families in Atlanta to have dignity in death. In the late 1800s, a group of Black businessmen petitioned the state of Georgia. They asked for a charter to establish the Southview Cemetery. Today, it holds more than a century of history and is the final resting place of people who played a pivotal role in building Atlanta. Our Daniel Wilkerson tells us how the story of Southview Cemetery didn't begin with a headstone. It began with a demand.
The oral history is this. When the state asked neighboring landowners if a Black cemetery should be allowed here, the response was clear.
They went to several cemeteries and asked could they go in through the front gate, could they not be buried in the swamps, and they were told no, they weren't going to change their policies. So they decided to come out to Jonesboro Road and have a cemetery of their own.
The year, 1886. The land, about 24 acres. Over time, it became a dignified resting place. Above-ground mausoleums rose from the hills along Jonesboro Road in southeast Atlanta. Every name here to someone is precious. Dobbs, Russell, Lewis. Their stories are told by Winifred Hemphill.
My great-grandfather, he was born enslaved in Athens, Georgia.
Hemphill is the great-granddaughter of Albert Watts, one of the men who founded the cemetery.
Started out 25 acres and we've now grown to over 100 acres. And there are over 80,000 people buried here at Southview.
From those who cared for the dead, to those who built the city, to those who fought for the ballot. There are Civil War veterans, Tuskegee Airmen, civil rights activists, and the final resting place of civic leader John Wesley Dobbs.
John Wesley Dobbs was the Grand Master of the Prince Hall Masons. He was credited with registering to vote over 10,000 African Americans in Georgia.
And the grandfather of Maynard Jackson, Atlanta's first Black mayor. Nearby is the burial site of Herman J. Russell. He's pictured here with his wife, Otelia Hackney Russell. This well-known businessman helped build Atlanta and helped fund the civil rights movement.
He bankrolled a lot of the people who went to prison or went to jail or were picked up so that they could get out of jail. He helped build the Georgia Dome and many of the buildings in Atlanta.
Dr. Benjamin Mays' remains were brought here until they could be moved to Morehouse College, where he served as president for more than 2 decades. Mays would mentor a man whose body would also rest here, though briefly.
But this is where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was buried originally, in this exact crypt. He was buried on the side where his mother is now.
At the time, there was no fence along Jonesboro Road. A guard stood watch while Dr. King was here.
But even so, someone came down Jonesboro Road and shot into the back of it.
Somewhere I read.
You know, we think of him now as someone who's revered by everyone, but at that time he was a polarizing figure.
Both Dr. King and Coretta Scott King would find their resting place at the King Center. Today, Southview Cemetery has expanded to more than 100 acres. It gives us a glimpse into Atlanta history, built by a community determined to honor their loved ones with respect.
And it's a beautiful cemetery, too. You can learn more about the cemetery and see an extended walkthrough on our website, cbsatlanta.com, where you will find all of our Black History Month coverage. And you probably didn't know this, but this is the 100th year since the nation's earliest observances of Black History Month. It all began when scholar Carter G. Woodson pioneered the first Negro History Week. The current political climate has energized civil rights organizations, artists, and academics to engage young people on a full telling of America's story.